come up with a good idea
No.
Maybe.
to speak about. No, maybe. Yes, you don't know. You're not sure. I see.
Working for government or company?
Good question. You answer.
Random.
Randomly? Like
Both
a couple of years for government, a couple of years for private sector.
Doesn't matter for me.
Doesn't matter for you. You're mentally tired.
Yeah.
I see.
I have my eyes
Pain.
pain HR değil mi? Ache pain
Headache.
I see.
harmful.
Did you go
Terrible.
to hospital?
No.
Smoke.
Yeah, no smoke. Infection.
Infection.
Maybe infection.
Maybe. Okay.
National tedavi neydi? Apartment. Ha?
Treatment.
National treatment.
National treatment
Yani
or natural treatment?
natural.
I see. Okay.
Cultural.
I see.
Body can heal itself.
Self.
Accurate. Maybe. Bir.
Smell garlic.
Huh?
He smells garlic.
I see. That's true.
Hard worker.
That is dangerous, man. You? Yes. How is it going?
She's a student.
Yeah, of course, I know.
She's
I hated school. Really. I hated school.
every time you
I always say that.
You always say that.
When I see school students, I remember myself.
This week I'm happy because the government, my government, is making me
Happy.
retired.
Retired?
Yeah.
This week.
This week, yeah. As Recep Tayyip Erdogan explained last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're happy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how is it going for you? How is it going in your life? You were a university student, right? Which year? I just forget. Second year.
But I don't pass my exam.
Exams.
Yes, I learn English.
Preparation school.
2 years. Yes.
Oh, I see. Goddamn English. What a burden. What a kind of restriction.
I hate English and I don't go my school.
You hate English and you hate English teachers and English things. You know, yeah.
So I changed my school because I hate English. Really, I hate.
If you hate something, it is almost impossible to become successful in it. This is really mental or psychological thing. You have to like it or find a way to like it in order to pass that. Otherwise, it's impossible.
Actually, I love English. I love him here, but I hate
Exams.
university English. It's really hard and
University English is something else, different?
yeah, we write essay and it's really hard and
essays.
Of course, writing is part of the language.
Yes.
it's really
Language is not just speaking. It is writing, comprehending, producing the language. Yeah.
But our teacher wants perfect
Right.
essay and we don't write it.
We cannot write it.
Yes.
You know,
and
no education.
I see. So So you have to. There are some books, some videos, some teachers that you can take advantage of, and start learning. Yeah. And what is your answer for this question? The question that you asked.
I don't know, but I think there was some problems. There is some problems for two sides. For example, for government, I'm explaining. If you kazanmak mı?
Ön. O paraysa ön.
It's
Oyunsa
free
win.
if you win or if you want to work for government, you must suffer for entering job.
Mm-hmm.
So hard. And for example, you will bored. You will bored. If you want to leave from government, you can't return again. That's so hard decision, I think, and I'm suffering now.
If you are in,
I-
you are done.
If you're inside the government,
Yes.
you must keep going.
Yes.
Yes.
If you try to resign or get out of the governmental, let's say, job, you cannot come back again.
Yes. Right.
Easily.
Not at all or easily.
For
Easily.
example, now I want to leave.
You can live, but
Maybe you can come
the
back.
decision is hard.
Yes.
That
Oh.
decision is hard.
If
I
I
see.
will have regret, I can't return.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's done.
So that's hard decision, I think.
Absolutely. Do you work for government or for private
No,
sector?
private sector.
Mm.
In my job, I prefer private sector.
Why? Why is that?
Good
Because of the salary or because of the
experience for job itself. Yeah,
Mm.
because if you are in government, maybe it makes you dull for doing job. But in private
job
sector,
is dull actually all the time.
but,
Imagine that you're doing the same things over and over again and again
but
all the
in
time.
private sector, you are researching new things.
Mm.
It could be. Yeah,
So,
I learn so many things, so new things
Mhm.
in these 5 years, I can say.
Mm.
So I can learn new things too if I do the job in private sector. But in government, you always do the same
The same thing.
thing.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we learn them,
Mm.
Yes.
You teach them.
teach them, not learn. Yeah,
So
teach
you-
them
you-
our job.
Mm.
Because, but they are working for government for maybe
20,
15 years,
15
maybe.
years.
But we teach
You
them.
teach them
Yeah.
something new. I
Yeah,
see.
something new. Yeah.
I will be manager maybe for next year, but it is the best position.
Mm.
And 20 year I will work for manager
As a
as a
manager.
manager. Yes.
As a manager. I see.
And actually I'm waiting to green passport.
Waiting for
I'm waiting for yes
green
green
passport.
passport,
Schengen wise.
and then maybe I can live
Good
for
choice.
private sector
Good choice. Yeah. Good choice.
because I worked a lot.
That's
Mentally tired. Yes.
I must.
Mentally, emotionally,
Oh.
psychologically, and even physically.
I must earn.
Yeah, we talked about it.
But in
Physical-
governments, the conditions are
easier.
much good. Yeah, much
Ah,
easier.
better-
yeah.
better than
yeah,
the
than
private
sector. But some corporate companies,
Mm.
it's good too. You must reach them
Mhm.
in private sector. Yeah.
I see. It depends. It depends on what you want.
Yeah.
If you want to improve yourself, as you said, it is better to continue in a private sector. If
Yes.
you just want to
I prefer
have a lenient life. Do you know lenient? Easygoing, you know?
easygoing,
So maybe you can just stay in governmental jobs or this kind of stuff, so to
yeah.
speak.
They do exams, so it's hard to reach there, governmental. So many people don't bother themselves
Themselves, yeah.
to study exam.
Yeah.
After
Make efforts.
after ages, you must study hard, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not my type.
I see.
And I
Absolutely.
don't like law sector.
Law.
Law sector, yes.
Law sector?
Law.
Law.
Law.
Not
Law.
law. Law.
Yeah,
law.
law.
Law is, high, low.
Law, yeah, law.
This is, yeah,
Yes.
law.
Yes, I maybe work as an engineer.
As an engineer.
Yes, because
His
I
real
can
job.
really-
Your real job.
I can return.
I see. How about
Come,
you?
bro, come.
What is your opinion about the job in the future, let's say? Do you prefer to get into the governmental jobs or private jobs in the sector?
In my department,
Mm.
I
Biology? No, genetics. What was that? Yes.
Yes. I choose private sector.
Private sector.
Private sector.
Why is that?
Because we don't have
Facilities.
yes and a variety yes
Mm-hmm.
in the government
Mm-hmm.
sector. Because we need really so much things.
Facilities.
Yes,
Mhm.
and the government sector.
Does not provide facilities.
Yes.
So at the end, are you going to work in a hospital?
No.
Where? Laboratories?
Laboratories,
Mm.
yes.
So generally, laboratories are part of hospitals.
No.
No? Separate.
Yes.
Private
Really?
lab.
Private laboratories,
Yes.
maybe, yeah.
Really?
If I work
You
in
can't-
the hospital, I work about
Mhm.
analytics.
Analytics. Analytics, yes.
Analytics, yes. But I don't want it.
Mhm. I see.
I want research something.
Nice.
Good, great. If you want to do research, go to Europe or America. Middle East, really limited. Unfortunately, I am not happy saying this.
In my dream,
I am not happy saying this, but I try to say the reality. Unfortunately.
my dream, I want work about astrobiology.
Good, amazing, amazing.
Astrobiology.
Astrobiology.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely Europe
Yes.
or America.
Actually,
Right.
Maybe Russia.
Maybe, I don't know.
For astrobiology.
I don't know, Russia.
China and Japan.
Japan also.
Because they're good at
Forget
space.
about China, go to Japan. China, no.
No, yes. Or yes, Japan.
Japan, yes. Japanese. I see. This lady, what was her name? How are you? After graduation, which one do you want to get into? Government or private sector, and why?
Özel sektör mü? Kamu.
I don't know. I want to be flight attendant, so
Flight attendant. So automatically private sector,
Yes.
because Turkish Airlines is a kind of private sector, right?
Yes.
Or private and government, semi-private, semi-government.
Private, but maybe government
Government
can manage sometimes.
Managing,
Yeah.
of course, government should manage everything. Yes.
But they are not working for government. Pilots.
Of course,
Or-
separately, independently. I see. Good, amazing, amazing. So in that scenario, you have to. My recommendation as an English teacher could be improve your language abilities. Firstly, English. Secondly, this is based on experience that I am saying. You need to know where you are going to work. Are you going to work in Turkey or in some other countries? If you work in Turkey, you have to know who are the, how can I say, foreign tourists coming to Turkey. Okay. So which tourists come to Turkey a lot? As she said, Arabic people, maybe Russians,
Russian.
Iranians, Iranians. What else?
German.
Germans.
Yeah.
So minimum you have to know these languages. Why? For example, there's a kind of rich Arab, for example. He or she doesn't care for English maybe because he or she has got money. So when they come here, they try to speak their own language, Arabic. Even if you're excellent at English, English will not help you.
Arabic and English necessary.
Arabic can be good.
Absolutely.
For example,
Yes, go ahead.
you will work flying with Emirates.
Yeah, Emirates, exactly. Yeah,
They are
good
Arabic.
money. Really, really,
Yeah.
yes. Absolutely, why
Sudan.
not?
Sud Arabic.
Yeah,
I
of course,
learned-
Arabic countries are generally
I-
rich.
I learned Arabic for
Ahlan wa sahlan.
4 years and I
Hmm.
cannot understand anything
Where did you learn?
in school.
You learn
In
grammar.
middle school.
Zahaba, zahaba,
Habib.
zahaba,
Yes,
zahaba,
yes.
zahaba.
English with
Habibi.
Habibi, yes. The same scenario happened in Iran. You know, we used to study Arabic since the beginning of the middle school and also 3 years in high school. In total, 6 years. 6 years, everybody must study Arabic in Iran.
I just know كيف حالك.
كيف حالك؟ شكرا. Yeah, I know. I mean, we used to speak a little bit, but based on grammar, you cannot learn. We used to learn lots of grammar, but grammar
Arabic
didn't help
language
you.
difficult.
All of the languages are difficult. You cannot find an easy language.
English language, there are maybe 10,000 words.
No,
But
no, no.
Arabic language,
Writing is hard.
Written.
100,000.
No, no, no. Actually, English has got lots of vocabulary rather than other languages. Because English is universal language, global language, so it requires the variety of words, so to speak.
I don't know.
Yeah. There was a dictionary we had. It used to, I think it had like over 2 million words. 2 million English.
English.
Yeah. Long ago. I'm not sure about today. 2 million words. So do you know English? No, I don't. Really? 2 million, man.
Do you know 2 million words?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, the written language of Arabic is difficult for you because you have no idea how to write it. But it is so easy for us because it is almost the same. Like Arabic and Farsi in written format, they are almost the same. And Farsi or Persian, let's say, has got 4 extra characters or letters, let's say. Arabic doesn't have that. So in Farsi, there are 32 letters. In Arabic, there are 28.
Yes.
28 letters. It is easier for us.
Spanish then is necessary. Spanish. Because 30 countries spoke Spanish.
Correct. As I said, you have to know where you're going to work. Are you going to work in Turkey or in different country? If in Turkey, you have to know who your customers are. Are your customers Spanish? Are your customers generally Russians, Chinese, Iranians, Arabics, Americans? Who are your customers? Based on that, my recommendation is learn those languages.
8%
Practical.
8% English, 20% maybe Arabic.
Absolutely. If not, easiest way is to learn cabin crew language. That's it. what kind of conversation or dialogue are you going to do? To make, yes, with the tourists on the airplane. Basically, they are going to sleep. So, do you want, for example, tea, sugar? What else? So you have to know these. How can I say forms or formats in different languages?
Mix.
That is,
Yeah.
of course, of course.
And some
Based on
acting.
that. And acting, yes, show. This is show.
Sure, yes.
Really? Nice. The
Then-
point is,
Then that level enough for me, enough for her.
yes,
We
of course.
continue Arabic.
Yeah, yeah, really? Can you speak
Maybe.
Arabic?
No.
I don't know a lot of Arabic. I just studied for 6 years, I forgot. Why? Because we only study generally the grammar. And even the grammar, was really hard. And I do not remember, really. But the words, yes, 50% of Farsi is Arabic. 50%.
Yeah.
If a kind of Arabic person comes here and only says the words, I can try to understand. But sentence, no, we can't.
Like us.
Maybe
We
a
have
little
lot
bit
of Arabic or Farsi.
Farsi words.
Old Turkish.
Yeah,
Old
absolutely.
Turkish similar Arabic.
And
Old
Farsi.
Turkish, yeah. Old Turkish, Ottoman Turkish.
I know.
Similar.
Can you read?
No.
Can you read?
I have.
Really? I have to. Why?
Because love language have a lot of Old Turkish, and Old Turkish has a lot of Arabic words.
For example, what type of words can you tell us some Old Turkish that your classmates cannot understand? Maybe I can.
For example, my job's name is Zabıt Katibi.
Sen hostes olan kim?
Zabıt is document.
Olmak istiyor.
Zabit.
Zabıt.
Okay.
Katip, writer.
Katip. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
My job's name.
Okay. Katip is writer.
Yes.
Okay. The same in Farsi.
Zabıt,
Yes. But it must be Arabian, right?
Zabit.
zabıt.
Şey Türkçesi bilen var mı?
Arabic is document.
Hostesi.
I don't know. Zabit. Zabite. We have
Türkçesi.
zabite.
Türkçesi.
Document.
Uçak.
Like.
Kind of, yeah. We can say that.
Kabin hizmeti işte. Kabin
Ne biliyorsun? Gök
What
götürgende konuksal avrat. Tam Türkçesi. Gök götürgende konuksal avrat. Türkçe kullanırsak bu şekilde kullanmamız lazım.
Avrat kadın demek ama.
Laiha.
Hostesten bahsediyorum.
Layehe.
Kadın olmuyor ki.
Layehe.
Host, aynı hostes
Layehe
aynı
is
hostes.
a kind of
Host erkek
O da
how can
erkeği
I say rule?
karşılığı.
Rule.
Avrat
Uçak diye bir
We
kelime yok.
use laiha
Olan
for
mı?
petition.
Uçak yok onlarda.
Aha,
Gök götürgende
petition.
konuksal avrat.
Laiha.
No, in Iran,
Arabada indirgeç
layehe
mindirgeç.
is used in the
Çok
majlis.
karışık.
Değişik.
Like the, yeah, like what do we call that? I forgot the English name for that. I forgot the English.
Yes, you must work
Happy
a lot.
birthday!
You
Yeah.
must study.
There is a kind of unity of candidates from different cities. They go there and they talk to each other. I forgot that. We say majlis.
Yes. I didn't.
You say Turkish, maybe we... No? That,
Laiha.
what?
Layehe. What is layehe? Do you know?
Laiha. You
I don't know.
You know,
Layehe is layehe.
you know 2 million words. You say me.
In
For
my
example.
dreams, I know. In my dreams only.
know? For
Not in
example,
reality.
Havi.
Sorry?
Havi.
Havi.
Presentation.
Havi.
Sunum?
Yes.
No.
Present.
Havi.
Present.
Havi. Havi means full. For example, this glass is full of water.
Okay.
Like
For
that.
example, to present petition.
Okay.
Present is Havi. Petition is Laiha.
Okay, the word is the same, but the
But
meanings are
it is-
different. The
Yeah.
usage of different. The usages are different. That's why.
It means can change.
I see. Possible.
Because Ottomans use.
Ottoman used that.
Yes.
Mm. Nice.
Language is interesting.
Really interesting. Yeah, yeah. Life is difficult.
Turkish enough.
You know, to live is difficult. To live is difficult.
Yes.
Really? Can you read Arabic or Ottoman Turkish?
Yes.
You can
I can
read,
read.
but not write.
Ha, evet, okurum.
Can you read and write?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. You? Have you tried?
No,
Never.
never.
You?
I can read but not write.
Right.
Yeah.
I read Leyla ve Mecnun.
Leyla ve Mecnun.
Layla and Majnun.
Mhm. That is Farsi, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
just one.
And no party. Şehrazat.
Şehrzad.
Şehrazat.
Mhm.
Hayır ya şey mi o?
1001 Nights
Selo
Stories.
Selo Yekşap.
1001 yaşlı.
Yes. It's from
Yeah.
Iran, right?
Yeah.
Possible, yes.
Yeah.
Iranian culture or Iranian
Literature, edebiyat.
Yes.
Literature.
Literature. Like that. Obviously, yeah. I mean, but of course we need language to just communicate, right? For example, asking the same question from you. Why are you here? Why do you want to improve your language? I mean English. What is the reason for that?
For fun.
For fun. I cannot accept it.
For job.
For job.
For lots of things.
Mm.
For abroad. For everything.
So basically, you're here to learn English in order to use English
Yes.
for yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I can expand, but I have no energy.
No energy today.
Yeah.
I see. You? Why are you learning? Because of the university examinations?
Yes.
I hate it. Hate it. I studied. Yeah, go ahead.
But now I love company.
Okay. I studied English language and literature. We must studied. Actually, we must have studied French as a second language, French language.
I guess my second language is French.
French. Don't choose it. Don't choose it.
I want
Choose Germany, Deutsch, not French. Believe me. Absolutely absurd. Really?
Like
Their mentality over language, you cannot understand it.
I like their phonetics.
I don't like their football. I don't like their mentality, their country. I hate it.
Teacher.
Their art.
Absolutely. Yeah, maybe art is different.
Germany is
Art is good.
so
French
hard
French
and
movies are good.
rude.
Of course. Sorry, come again.
Germany is so rude and hard.
French is much more difficult than Germany. I mean Deutsch.
Yes, yes. I agree.
9 credits I passed. The only thing that I remember is Je m'appelle Meysam. Finish. Nothing. Finish.
I don't tell the Germany vocabulary because so
Difficult to say.
Pronounce.
rude.
Yes.
Pronunciations.
Good. Rude.
Rude.
Rude.
Rude.
Possible. The language is, that is part of the language, and I think if the country gets colder, the language becomes ruder, as you said.
Russians.
Yeah. For example, I don't know, Russian, for example. Generally, Russia is really cold country, so the language is very cold also.
Japanese?
I don't know Japanese. I don't-
Japanese language, I think, code or root. I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
Bahara
know.
var.
Middle,
I have
maybe
no
middle,
idea.
in the middle, not so much.
Şey,
There-
I always
They
watch
are
Japanese
yelling
things.
usually. They usually yell.
Yeah.
each
Really?
other.
It seems to be like
Yes.
that. It seems to be, but it is not real.
They're not yelling.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Korea saying
Yes.
it's really rude.
Oh, lots of planets and stars.
Yeah.
Can you explain them? What are those things? And why they are so important for you? And why they are so important?
Because I like it.
Okay,
Very
so what are those things?
Ha?
What are those things?
Ha okey hangisi daha önemli?
Onunla isimleri söylemek istiyorum.
Niye senin için bu kadar
Onları-
önemliler?
Ama bunların like teacher.
This one,
They are-
this one, these two.
Ha.
Microscope.
Because my,
What are those? I
about-
cannot see. What?
About my department, it's a
Microscope.
Yes, and it's a brain.
Brain
Yeah.
inside.
Bunların ismini biliyorum ama renkleri çok soğuk. Hangisi
Oh.
bilmiyorum ki.
Is this Earth
Where's
or
planet?
this one? This one.
Saturn.
Renkleri çok aşırı soğuk. Şuraya.
Where's Pluto? Pluto.
I think Pluto is now
Pluto.
Salla gitsin işte. X 625.
because ninth planet.
Do you
The leftist.
are you hopeful of the chance, the fact or the chance that there is another life in another planet or star or galaxy? Are you hopeful for that, or you say no, it is not possible to have a chance to live in another planet? Good question.
Yes.
Teacher, I like your question, but
Sure.
what is that? Teacher, you know, teacher.
I don't know. I once go to other planets.
But there is nothing there.
Yeah.
So why do you want to go there? There is nothing there.
You need priority.
Anlamadım.
Yeah, huh?
Hiç yok ne gitmek istiyorsun? Orada bir şey yok ki niye gitmek istiyorsun?
We don't know. Maybe there are have so
Maybe for exploring.
Exploration, I see.
Exploration.
we don't know.
Some handsome man, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Alien man.
Absolutely. Nice.
For example. You go to there. A lot of women
Yeah.
in other planet.
Mm.
You are the best. You are only man.
Amazons.
You are just
Yeah, maybe.
one man.
Or vice versa. Not possible.
No.
Big problem. A lot of women. Big
Big
problem.
They can't share you.
A lot of women together, big problem.
They can't share you.
You can't
yeah.
so valuable.
Yeah, so valuable.
Yeah.
One enough.
Maybe they don't.
More than enough.
Maybe
More than.
they don't
Yes.
similar us.
Huh?
Maybe they don't similar us.
Yes.
Similar to us, maybe.
They can
Just
choose to king you.
Hmm.
Different.
Nice
yes.
imagination.
They.
Boring.
He
It
came
could
from.
be.
He came
It could
from
be the opposite.
air.
You are so optimistic. What about the pessimism? What if they just catch you and eat you? Or I don't know. Yeah, imprison you.
Maybe
Maybe.
slaving.
Yeah, slave. Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
slavery.
slaving you. Slavery.
From capitalism to another slavery.
You can say he came from air.
That is only available in Marvel stories,
He's the king.
not in reality.
He's
Marvel.
unique. He's
Like
special.
Wakanda, maybe.
Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
Nice. And why do you want to be a flight attendant? Why? What is the reason?
Money is good.
Ah, because of
And you travel.
you're not traveling. Don't lie to yourself. Really? You are not traveling.
Always
You're
flight,
dead.
flight,
You're tired.
Flight, always
Absolutely.
flight.
You will be slave.
Right.
Yeah, the money is good. Yes, that is
Money is
true.
good,
But
yeah.
if you are saying that and I'm just traveling, I don't know. Maybe for the first years, I mean, but after 10 or 15 years, you don't have the mood or energy. You will be mentally tired again. If you are mentally tired, finished. You don't have any motivation. Really?
Every work.
Absolutely. If you work for others, yes. If you work for yourself, maybe you are a little bit better.
First is good.
Then again,
hey.
absolutely.
Don't lose your excitement.
We need
For life,
changing
for work,
our-
for everything.
Excitement is everything.
You know, there is somebody said that I don't want to go to prison, but they take me to the prison. Come again?
We need some changing in our life.
We need some changes in our lives,
Yes.
such as
I don't know, anything. Yeah, something.
for example, what do you want?
For example, change my city. Or
Your
change
city.
my home, or change my school, or
Change
change,
your way.
my university.
Okay, which city do you want to go?
Antalya.
Why is that?
Because it's my
Hometown. Hometown?
Yes.
Really?
I love
Are you from Antalya?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. And I really love university.
So why did you come here?
Hmm?
Why did you come here then?
Because my father,
Your father forced you come here.
Capitalism.
Yes. and
Capitalism, yes.
I hope next year I'm going in stay
Hmm.
and
Stay there.
the stay. When I go to the stay, I feel really energetic and really happy because in the left, in the sea
Mhm.
and in the
Right.
right,
Mhm.
in the month, and it's really good. And people
Like Şirinevler.
people happy.
Hmm.
Too
Like
hot.
Şirinevler, for example.
Too hot place.
Like a dream.
Hmm.
Too hot place.
Dreamy, yes. Possible. If you feel that your hometown can help you, definitely go.
Yeah, I think sun.
Or find a way to go.
Antalya.
Otherwise, you cannot
I think so.
find out happiness.
For example, in the morning, we cycle. Bisiklet binmek neydi ya?
Ne?
Kafam karıştı. Bisiklet binmek.
Ne yapmak?
Bicycle.
Reading bike.
İyice kafam gitti. In the morning, we bicycle and we go to the beach and eat something, and the day is really good.
Sleeping.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. You know, Antalya is a kind of holiday city, or which means that there is no hectic life. I mean, no tempo as fast as Istanbul. So
Yes, Istanbul is really sad.
sad, sad city, depressive.
Yes.
Fools are sad.
Generally, people are poor.
Yes.
Really.
But some people are so happy.
Maybe their heart is poor.
I like that. I like it. Absolutely. It is, yeah, maybe it can be if you change the city, if you believe that you are going to be happier, definitely.
For example, I think Istanbul is gray, but Antalya is yellow.
Gray. Istanbul is gray, Antalya is yellow.
Yes.
What does it mean? What do you mean?
Istanbul is depressive, stressful, and
We don't have any color in our life.
yes.
She wants to say.
I see. But Antalya is yellow. Always.
Colorful, colorful.
I
Always-
see.
Yes.
Mm.
Sun is
Really
hot.
good.
Mm.
People smile.
Smile.
In Istanbul, no.
But I think
Because there's no
Antalya is-
sun in Istanbul. Always cloudy, always depressive,
Yes.
generally.
but Antalya is too hot, I think.
You get used to
Yeah,
it.
it's
I don't prefer for holiday.
No. Your body, our bodies actually can get used to the environment. If you stay there for a couple of days, your body automatically adapts itself to the environment or surrounding. Really?
I like Istanbul's weather.
Possible. Let's see how
Me too.
long can you go? Let's see. For how many years? For how many years?
Until that.
And you will miss.
Antalya.
Me?
You will miss.
Really?
Hizmet Antalya.
Antalya's dad.
Yeah.
Why?
I went last time.
When?
I
When?
went.
When did you go?
Last time.
When was the last time?
Last time.
Meysam,
3-4 years
Yes.
ago. Very
3 or
hot.
4 years ago.
Yeah, very hot. Boring.
Hot and boring.
Yeah, yeah.
class is starting.
Your class is starting?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? 7 o'clock?
I can continue.
Yes.
I am.
Forever?
I am
7 o'clock class. Yeah.
Istanbul is good teacher. When I arrived my aims, then maybe other countries I will go. But firstly, I arrived my aims.
Yes, that's kind of preference.
Yes.
It's
See you.
as you see, man. This is as you prefer.
Teacher,
Yes.
Istanbul have
It's the best.
no have one best thing.
Şirinevler.
No. Ulaşım ne demek?
Transportation.
Transportation.
Transportation, absolutely,
Because
yes.
If you in Antalya, if you want go
To go somewhere?
somewhere,
50 centigrade.
you want
No.
you must have a car because the other way is really
Not possible. I see. Of course.
You
Yeah.
can use
Advantages,
metrobus.
disadvantages.
You can
Yes.
use the
Yes.
bus easily.
Money is necessary.
Wherever you go, money talks. Absolutely.
Yes. We don't wait any transportation vehicle.
See you, teacher.
See you. Take care. Absolutely.
Teşekkür. Everything.
Yeah. If you have money, you can have a kind of your small paradise in that
Yes.
city or country. But the money talks.
Yes. You must
Even-
be rich.
You must be rich. If you are rich, you can't be the happiest person even in Şirinevler.
Istanbul is good reason. Everything under the hand. Under the hand. Everything.
Again,
Maybe-
you need money.
Yeah, maybe at night 2 o'clock.
Mhm.
I went to go drink tea.
Okay.
I will go
Mhm.
every place
Yeah.
under the
Under your
Yes.
control.
Yeah,
Yes.
everything.
Everything is handy. Everything is accessible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're right. You're right. Okay, that's enough for today. Take care of
Accessibility.
yourselves. Accessibility.
Accessibility.
Accessibility.
Accessibility.